the race program for round number 2. So we're going to hop on the train, and we're just going to keep going, guys. So just about 2 minutes in between each race. The only grace period for qualifying will be for a racer that's back-to-back. Race number 1, let's go ahead and check them in. Start-finish lines on the back straightaway. And before we get started with racing, a big shout-out to our sponsors, Pit Stop Hobby, Secret Stash RC, Exotech, PickOneUp.com, Alf One, Proline, Huddy, Reds Racing, UF1Racing.com, X-Ray, Reedy, Proline, and TamiyaUSA.com. Special shout out to Skag Concrete Cutting. They helped us cut the 3 loops that we have. Tonight we're using the loop on the back straightaway. All right, guys, let's go ahead and roll them out. Grab those white cones. Thank you guys for being out there promptly. So if we get marshals out there quickly, we'll be at home at a timely fashion tonight, guys. So we're looking at about 8 races per round. So we're looking at about 1 hour per round of racing. Once again, guys, we will go all the way through qualifying. We'll take a break after race number 8 of round number 2. So we will take a break before the main event. It will be rather short. All right, let's get them checked in, guys. Here we go. Here we go. Take a couple more laps. Here comes the rest of them. And who's the Subaru? Alex, okay.
Alex Crisostomo.
So no check from Kelvin and no check from Francisco Hernandez. Guys, there's 2 groups, so make sure you're in the right group, guys. Harry, you're not in this group. Harry, yep. Take a look at the paperwork on the back side of the driver's stand, guys. I broke you into 2 groups for qualifying. For the main events, if we get no late entries, we will probably just run all 11 of you guys. Let's go ahead and bring them into the corner. Back straightaway, guys. Back right corner. We are ready to go.
And S.
I can just hand count you. Just go ahead and drive it. All right, yeah. I didn't think I would be a pit crew tonight. So now I'm on Team Kelvin. Okay, guys, watch out for us. All right. So, Kelvin, get it over into the corner. You're good to go. It's going to be Brady going first. Kelvin, I'll call you second. June, I'll call you third. Art, I'll call you fourth. Alex, I'll call you fifth. Francisco, sixth. Wait for your name, guys. Brady, June, Art, Alex, Francisco. And then I'll start with Kelvin. Go. All right, we are off and running. Everybody made the start. Transponder's working great now. 21.5 TC, our first of 2 groups. As I mentioned, these guys will probably blend all together into one happy A main event, but for qualifying, we kept them separated. Uh-oh, bodies punched in on the back of that one. Down in pit lane. Thank you. We're clear. Go ahead and drive it out. Francisco Hernandez out in front, 14.7. It's going to be that blue, yellow, and white. A couple guys will have different paint jobs for nighttime racing. We've seen all the way up to the fastest drivers in the world have their nighttime schemes, like Ryan Mayfield. I had Mayfield at my race program on Saturday. That was pretty fun. Of course, he dominated both classes that he signed up for up in Channel Islands. Francisco Hernandez out in front. Art Hernandez in second. Brady in third. Dorman in the 3 spot, trailing by 1.6. Top 3 drivers. Art, Francisco, and Brady, followed by June, Kelvin, and Alex. 1:15 in, guys. This is 17 and a 4:09 pace for Art. White car with the pink wing. Oh, man, Art dots it in a big way, and we're clear. The damage is done. Here comes Francisco. All right, so Francisco picking up the top spot this next time by. So there he is back in the front. Let's see if he can hold on to it this time. Man, it almost looks like he's running a GT body out there. It's definitely looks like giving off those NSX vibes from the back. 2 down and 2 to go. We're halfway there. Got 2 down, 2 to go. Tuesday night racing out here at SCOR Southern California On-Road Raceway. We're at 4060 East La Palma in Anaheim, guys. We're basically at the hobby Disneyland of Southern California, if not the world. We have world-class fishing with the rainbow trout, the catfish. Right behind us on the big pond, then we got the junior pond right behind us here. Right next door, we got Huckleberry RC, and they have their grand reopening this Saturday, guys. So come on out and check out the new and improved Huckleberry RC. August 16th, the grand reopening race. It's going to be a great time. Doors open at 11 a.m. and racing with Matt Olson starts at 3. Art Hernandez out in front by 1.0 over Francisco Hernandez, followed by Brady in the 3rd spot. June in 4th, and Kelvin to round out the top 5. Alex in the 6th position, 3 down and 1 to go. Less than a minute left to go. All right, Art Hernandez out in front by 1.8 over Francisco. Watch it over on the right-hand side. Wait to come back in, and we're clear. Go ahead. All right, so Art back in front. The white car with the pink wing. Hernandez has had that one little bobble. He recovered and now has a 2.8 advantage over Francisco with Brady in the 3rd spot. So Brady's new to our track, and he is running in the top 3. So chances are he's raced somewhere before. June in 4th, and Kelvin to round out the top 5, followed by Alex in 6th. Art Hernandez out in front by 4.3 over Francisco. Keep going, guys. Keep going. Keep going. Time has expired on the master timer. You guys are on your individual timer. We got 117 lap run out in front. Art Hernandez on a 17 and a 408. Finish strong, guys. Racing to the back line. Racing to the back straightaway. 3 more to finish.
Art Hernandez done.
2 more to finish.
Done.
Waiting on Alex. And that's a race.
All drivers are finished. Alex Crisostomo done.
Art Hernandez taking the win. Francisco Hernandez second. Brady finishing in 3rd. Bring him in, shut him down, guys. Bring him in, shut him down. He's driving a Stratus with old 36s. Yeah, I knew you had to take a look at the setup. All right, so race number 2 right here, 21.5 TC. Let's go ahead and get him checked in. Ronnie's checked in. Is that Ricky? Okay, here comes Ricky. All right, that must be Moto there. Look at those colors, dude. Nice looking paint job, Moto.
Part of the race. Moto Ishibashi.
All right, so Moto's checked in. Ronnie's checked in. Here comes Ricky. Harry's checked in. There's Ricky.
Ricky Robbins.
And Joel Marquez still to check in. Guys, where's the rest of our marshals? Hop on out there. Grab a corner, please. We can't lag on marshals tonight. Thanks, guys. Any white cone? Thank you. Alex, you want to take the middle?
30 seconds.
Awesome. Thanks, man. All right, just any white cone would take the 4 corners and definitely one in front of the driver's stand. All right, thanks, Kelvin. That would be a good one for you right over here, sir. All right, thanks, guys. Let's get the rest of our marshals into position here, and let's bring them into the corner pocket, guys. It's going to be Moto Ishibashi going first. Ricky Robbins will call you second. Ronnie Vasquez will start 3rd. Harry 4th. And Joel Marquez will start 5th. Bring him over where Carlos is raising his hand over there, guys. All right, right in the corner pocket right there, guys. So I got 4 checked in here. Joel Marquez, you can make it. And here comes Joel. So Joel is going to roll with us. Go ahead and park it right there. We'll get Joel up on the driver's stand. I'm not sure if he's up there. All right. Quarter marshals are ready, and our drivers are ready. Wait for your name. Moto, Ricky, Ronnie, Harry, Joel. All cars go. All right, we are off and running here with race number 2. Second group of 21.5 TC. Ronnie's getting a little bit of rub there. Harry Gomez out in front. Ronnie Vasquez in second. Joel Marquez in third. I'm hand counting Joel. Transponder's not working. Just keep going, Joel. Got to have a MyLapse transponder out here. We have the brand new MyLapse decoder box with the 4.5 firmware, so it has to be a 2-wire MyLapse or a 3-wire MyLapse. It worked that time by. That's the only time it's worked so far, so I'm going to keep hand counting you for now. Intermittent signal from Joel Marquez. All right, guys, keep going, keep going. Harry Gomez out in front. Ronnie Vasquez in second. Joel Marquez in third. So we got Ronnie Vasquez, Harry Gomez, Ricky Robbins, followed by Joel Marquez and Moto Ishibashi to round out the top 5. Harry Gomez out in front by 1/10 over Ronnie Vasquez, 17 and a 4:01. This is a new TQ run by 10 seconds. Gomez over Vasquez by 2/10. The fringe of an 18-lap run here for our 2 front runners. 2 down, 2 to go. Race number 3, Porsche Cup. Be ready. Ricky Robbins in third. Ricky is a race director from the dirt in Paris and a place called Pepper Tree, which is actually a backyard track. Uh-oh. We got one guy with no windows plowing into another guy. Maybe it's time for some windows. 1:30 left to go. Harry, Ronnie, and Ricky. Uh-oh, trouble in the middle. That's Ronnie upside down. Thanks, Alex. Remember, when you guys are out there turn marshalling, watch your footing. Do not step on the dots. They are known to slip out. So when we marshal, try to avoid standing on the obstacles for your safety. 1 minute and 10 seconds left to go, guys. 1:10 left on the timer here. Harry Gomez out in front by 5.6. Ronnie Vasquez in the second spot. And Ricky Robbins in third. Let's see if we can find Ricky out there. He should be down that back straightaway there. Ricky Robbins. No, I want to say he's this silver, blue, and white here in front of the driver's stand. Ricky, 15.1 the last time by. I got to root for the announcer, and there's Ricky across the start-finish line, 14.8. So Ricky rolling in third, trailing by 4.1 to Ronnie. Ronnie in the second spot, trailing Harry by 7.1. We got 25 seconds left to go. Gomez on a new TQ run. And this is really how 21.5 TC should be. As we look at the different motor classes, you got 21.5 TC that kind of serves as the sportsman skill level. 17.5 would serve as the intermediate and expert skill level. And then, of course, modified would serve as the pro skill level if you're looking at motors compared to skills. 2 minutes left to go, guys. 2 minutes left. Harry Gomez out in front on that new TQ run. 18 and a 4:14. Oh, man, a little bit of body rub still there for Ronnie Vasquez. Maybe he'll raise that body up for round number 2. Keep going, guys. Keep going. 2 more to finish. Waiting for Joel Marquez. 1 more, and Joel, that's a race. Everybody is done. Guys, bring him in and shut him down. Bring him in and shut him down. Harry Gomez taking the win. Ronnie Vasquez second. Ricky Robbins, third. Joel Marquez, fourth. And Moto Ishibashi, fifth. Joel, check the connection on your transponder. Make sure it's a MyLaps as well. All right, guys, so that's going to do it for race number 2. Let's go ahead and get race number 3 up to the driver's stand. Race 2, shut off your vehicles and head back out to Corner Marshal, please. All right, guys, race number 3 right here, Porsche Cup. Let's take a couple warm-up laps. Jesse West is ready to go. Get a corner marshal in every corner. Let's get a marshal out there in the center, guys. So I'll need probably 1, maybe 2 volunteer marshals, guys. I'll need maybe 1 or 2 volunteer marshals. Definitely 1. Well, let's get a couple helpers out there. Paul, you want to help out? I'm wiping my feet. You got them brand new school shoes. All right. Thanks, Paul.
I don't have to be a paid intern, do I?
No. No, I just need you to sign this release of liability form right here, sir.
Curb's got lights, man.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Moose has lights, right? Here, come and sign this liability form for. That's Moose. Moose always has a headlight. Paul, come over here real quick. Can you sign this for me? I need a signature. I'm serious. It's required. I got to do my job. They paid me to do my job well. And we.
Go through this at work all the time.
Well, trust me, I've been injured at a track more than once, so it happens. All right. And now he signed up to Marshall. That's a great. You know what? I'll take that entry any day. If a guy will sign up just to Marshall, there he is. Thank you, Paul. You should get an award for that. Can we get a Marshall in the middle? Porsche Cups. Let's go ahead and take him to the back corner, guys. We can't waste any time tonight. Let's bring him to the back right corner, guys. Moose, I'll call you first with the headlights. June, second. Carlos, third. Francisco, fourth. Jesse West, fifth. Need a marshal out there in the middle, guys. Where's the rest of our marshals? Harry Gomez, are you out there, Harry? Thanks. Let's get you out. Harry, could you help me out in the middle? I see you waving your hands there. Yeah, thank you, sir. All right, guys. Moose, I'll call you first. June, I'll call you second. Carlos, I'll call you third. Francisco, fourth. Jesse West, you'll start fifth. Well, let's wait for these geese to do a flyby. All right. Woohoo, that was our extra race of the night. All right, wait for your name, guys. Moose. June. Carlos. Francisco. And Jesse. Porsche Cup. This is my favorite class right here. And we're off and running. How about that yellow one? Thank you. June Torsetto going to get things started, 15.9. Carlos Escondelli, 16.7. Jesse West, 16.5. Carlos in the third spot, followed by Moose. Race number 3 on the track. Race number 4, let's get them ready to go. Expert USGT. So that's actually also Sportsman USGT. So all things USGT. It sounded like Carlos's car had a little bit of a strip gear sound there. We'll keep an ear on that white and red one. June Torsetto out in front. Let's go. June in front of the driver's stand. It's got that pearl white with the yellow and red stripes. Some of these guys were just out here on Sunday for our club race where we had 97 entries. A huge turnout for our Sunday program. Backing it up with a pretty good size turnout tonight for our first ever Tuesday night club race. It's Torsetto out in front. Jesse West in second. And Francisco Hernandez in third. Carlos in fourth, and Moose rounding out the top 5 with those headlights. There's Moose down the backstretch in the green and yellow. But June continues to lead the way. He's got that thing all dialed in, 15.9 the last time by. In front of the driver's stand here. 16 and a 4:13, the only 16-lap run in the group. He said, I used to race, and now I'm back. 2 minutes left to go, guys. Francisco in the second spot, Jesse West in third. And you'll start to see, as we get closer to the TCS finals, more and more cars coming out with the green number plates. And when you see those green number plate stickers, that's mean they've already raced at a Tamiya race. And we're getting ready for the TCS finals here in just a few short weeks, guys. August 22nd practice, August 23rd qualifying, and August 24th triple main events. We're giving away 3 tickets to Japan. You had to race a regional race this season to qualify to race in the finals. So make sure that you guys know that you had to race in a regionals to qualify to race in the event at the end of August. June, Carlos, and Francisco are top 3 here. Torsetto still on that 16-lap run with 45 seconds left to go. He's 6.2 seconds out in front of Francisco. With Jesse West in the third spot, just 9 100ths behind him. Carlos and Moose to complete the top 5. 30 seconds left to go, guys. 16.2 for Torsetto. Francisco Hernandez, 16 flat the last time by. Jesse West in the red, white, and blue from Secret Stash RC, 15.9 that last time by for Jesse. Hot lap of the race actually comes from Carlos Escondelli down in the 4th spot. He had a 13.4 on lap number 8. But Carlos trying to string some good ones together here. That's going to be the Marlboro paint job down the backstretch in the red and white. Full flavor. Keep going, guys. Keep going. Torsetto out in front with a 7.6-second lead. That's a half advantage. Coming up on third. So third and first in front of the driver's stand. Finish strong, guys. Share the road. Thanks, man. Good driving, guys. Torsetto looks like the one to beat tonight. We're waiting for Jesse West. Jesse, keep going. June, you're already done. Make way for the red, white, and blue now. Thank you. Guys are on their individual timers here. Hit the water bottle. I want you to be perfect. That's a race. Everybody is done. June Torsetto, boom, shakalaka. 16 and a 4:10. Jesse West, second, 16 and a 4:19. Bring him in and shut him down. Who got third in that one? Finishing in third, Francisco Hernandez. Carlos and Moose to complete the running order, guys. Bring him in and shut him down. Go take a look at that new off-road track, guys. Fully rebuilt off-road track, expanded with a brand new driver's stand, the Green Monster. Look at that massive driver's stand over there. Take a look at Huckleberry RC over here, guys. They're back in action starting this Saturday. Right there, thanks. So make sure to stop by and check out the newly renovated Huckleberry RC. They're going to be opening up this Saturday and having their first race at 3 o'clock. All right, guys, let's go ahead and check them in. June's already out there. Thank you. Let's get the rest of our turn marshals into position, guys. And make sure you're charging your battery for round number 2, guys. We go directly from race 8 to race 1. So once you get back from turn marshaling, go ahead and fire up that charger. Looking for a check from Dylan, guys. So I got one more coming out, maybe. Oh. And let's get the rest of our marshals. Thank you. Yeah, you could hear it out there. Well, the dew point starting to get a little moist out there, so the traction should start picking up as the moisture starts to pick up here. All right, guys, let's take them to the back corner. Chad, I'll call you first. Steve, I'll call you second. Dylan, I'll call you third. Art, fourth. And B-Man, fifth. Where's the rest of our marshals here? Need one more marshal out here. Make sure you guys are out there. Thank you. Hey, would you mind helping over here? Kind of in between the two. All right, here we go. This is race number 4. Wait for your name. Chad. Steve. Dylan. Art. B-Man. All right, this is race number 4, Sportsman and Expert USGT. You hear that sound effect? That's the race leader. So, looks like our race leader, Steve Lamelli, hot pink. Costello in the second spot. She's fine. Dylan in third. Art in fourth. B-Man to round out the top 5. Race number 5 coming up next. VTA. Well, I think that's VTA and F1. Steve Lamelli in the hot pink out in front, headed down the back straightaway. Man, Steve has gotten quick in all of his classes, going door to door with that one. Racing against the clock, guys. Chad Costello in the second spot. They said, I know. This is second and first down the back stretch. So we got a pair that'll foreshadow the expert main event here. Hot pink of Steve Lamelli out in front by 1.5 over Costello with the third place driver, Dylan. Art in fourth and B-Man to round out the top 5. 130 down and 230 left to go. Right now it's an 18-lap pace for Steve Lamelli, our first 18-lap run of the night. 13.5 the last time by, backing it up with a 13.4, holds the hot lap at a 13.3 on lap 3. Right now he's working on lap number 8. Pink car down the backstretch. Costello in the second spot just hit his hot lap, 13.8, but backs it up with a 14.4. So right now it's Lamelli out in front by 3.5, and then we look at our sportsmen's. It's Dylan over Art, followed by B-Man. So 2 experts and 3 sportsmen's out there. 145 left to go, guy. 145 left. 130 left to go, guys. 130 left to go. 4.1 separating the top 2. Lamelli over Costello for the expert top spot. And then we got Dylan in third, Art in fourth, and B-Man to round out the top 5. So our sportsman race leader headed down the back straightaway in the red and black. One minute left to go. Hi, Alex. 1 minute left to go. Lamelli out in front by 13.2. Making 6.1 the gap. Costello in second. Huig in third, followed by Art Hernandez and B-Man to round out the top 5. $30 seconds. 25 seconds left to go. Dylan Huig out in front for Sportsman in the red and black. Art Hernandez in the second spot in the white. And B-Man in third in the green. For our experts, it's the hot pink off the end of the straightaway. Dominating the class on an 18 and a 4:07. Chad Costello in the second spot, now also on an 18-lap run. And our sportsman race leader joining the 18-lap club here. Keep going, guys. Keep going. Time has expired on the master timer. You guys are on your individual timers. Keep going. Oh, man. And the leader-on-leader action there is the white and the pink mix it up. Actually, Art's in the second spot. Steve Lamelli, you're done. Art, you're done. Chad, you're done. Waiting on Dylan and B-Man. One more. And that's a race. Everybody
drivers are
is
finished.
done.
B-man done.
All right,
The
it's going to
race
be
is complete.
Steve Lamelli taking the win by a long shot, 6.6 the gap. The hot pink taking the win. Chad Costello second, and then for our sportsman, it was Dylan taking the win. Sorry, it was Dylan taking the win. Art Hernandez second, B-Man third.
Jose Valdez. Moto Ishibashi. One minute to the start of the race. Five seconds to the start of the race. The start of the race.
One more to check in, Jesse West. I think he's back-to-back here.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, guys, we are ready to go. Bring him into the corner, guys. Bring him into the corner. Jose, I'll call you first. Moto, I'll call you second. Mark, I'll call you third. All right. Corner marshals are ready, and our drivers are ready. Well, we got Jesse still coming up. No, I'll give you time. That was the one thing I said in the drivers' meeting. A guy that is back-to-back gets the grace period. So he was just out there marshaling. Jesse, you could take one lap, and then we'll start. Okay, Jose, I'll call you first. Jesse, I'll call you second. Those are our two F1s, and then I'll call our two VTAs, which will be Moto and Mark. All right, guys, here we go with race number 5. Jose, Jesse, and then our two VTAs, Moto and Mark. Race number 5 on the track. Race number 6, get them ready to go. 17.5 TC, race 6. So Jose Valdez out in front for F1. That was our race winner from Sunday in the F1 division. Jesse West in the second spot for F1. And then we got Mark Barden. Barden over on the right-hand side of the silver and white. Headed down the backstretch now. 1 minute in and 3 minutes left to go, guys. Mark Barden, 15.4 the last time by on a 16 and a 4:13. So the VTA is actually the fastest one out there right now. Jose hangs it up on the board. So it looks like Jesse West taking over the top spot for F1 now in the white and red. So Jesse struggling in the sunlight on Sunday with that car, having no trouble here in the evening with that white and red, looking for some redemption. I think Jesse only did about 2 or 3 laps the entire race program on Sunday with that car. So West out in front, Marlboro, red and white down the backstretch. It's actually an early 90s homage to Senna. Over here on the right-hand side, cutting through the dots there. Jesse West, 16.3. Jose Valdez in the second spot, 16.1. Then we got Barden, 16.4. And as I mentioned, Mark Barden, the only 16-lap run in the group, 16 and a 412 for the early Camaro, it looks like. West in the red and white, followed by Valdez to complete the running order. We got the Hammers working overtime over there, getting ready for the grand reopening of Huckleberry RC Off-Road. So we got a couple extra off-road drivers in the house tonight, checking out the race action and helping out with our off-road track. They're piping the track. Track's still going to be closed for a day or two over there. Officially, it opens 11 a.m. on Saturday, with the race starting at 3. So we'll shout out to our neighboring track here, Huckleberry RC. We're over here at SCOR. It's Southern California On-Road Raceway. Check out all of our details at SoCalRC.com. And we're on the live stream right now, so we got the video and the race streaming to Facebook and our YouTube channel, so you can check it all out online anytime that we race. We do live stream. Trouble for our race leader, West. Big crash in the corner pocket, 18 flat. Valdez now 15.6, going to close the gap to 4.6. Well, it looks like it's still about a third of a lap advantage for West over Jose. Not a whole lot changing in this one. And as I mentioned, this is our first ever Tuesday night race, so a couple classes not quite making the cut, and other classes we're having a huge turnout. So big turnout in 21.5 TC, big turnout in 17.5 TC, and a big turnout in front-wheel drive and Euro Truck as well. 20 seconds left to go here. Barden 16 flat the last time by. Our VTA driver down the backstretch is a 25.5 motor with the spec tires. 15.6 the last time by. West out in front for F1 still by 4.5. So Jesse West from Secret Stash RC in the Marlboro car down the backstretch. Smoke him if you got him.
Jesse West done.
West going to take
Jose
the
almost
win.
done.
Jose, you're done with second. I'm waiting for Mark Barden. One more to finish. And that's a race.
Finished. Mark Barden done.
All right,
Race
Jesse
concluded.
West going to take the win for F1. Jose Valdez second for F1. Mark Barden takes the win for VTA. And Mark was the fastest in that group with a 16-lap run. Let's bring him in, shut him down. Come back out in corner marshal, guys. We're going to need at least 2 volunteer marshals. So we only had 3 in the last race. We're going to need at least 2 volunteer marshals if anybody wants to help us out. We're looking for several volunteers. We got 9 cars coming up in this one. Yes, it is. BT in the house. Mugen Siki. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get a couple volunteer marshals out there, please, por favor.
Eric Steenhoven.
Thank you. It looks like Carlos is going to help us out. Let's get a couple more volunteers out there, guys.
Brandon Thomas.
If we can get volunteers out to the track, it always makes the night go smoother.
Romeo Rodriguez.
We only had 3 in the last race, guys. So we're looking for a couple volunteers, por favor. Let's get a couple volunteers out there. Thank you, guys. Do a little dot patrol as we go. Thanks for the help. We appreciate it, guys. All right.
45
Awesome,
seconds to the start of the
awesome.
race.
All right. Let's get to every single spot covered for this one. Thank you, guys. We appreciate the help.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Dewey, I never had you come and sign in with me tonight, so I don't know what you're doing out there. Is that you? Or is that Francis? Okay, well, you got to come and pay.
15 seconds to the start of the race. Took 1.
You got to pay before you race, Dewey. Cash or card?
Less than 5.
No check from Jose Valdez. No check from Francis. Dewey Kung, I need you to sign the release of liability waiver. Oh, Okay. I was trying to make a little extra revenue here, but I guess that doesn't work. Yeah, stop him. Stop him now. All right, guys, so it's going to be Brandon Thomas going first. John, you'll go second. Jose, you'll start third. Bitter fourth. Eric fifth. Jacob sixth. Francis seventh. Jason eighth. And Romeo ninth. Corner marshals are ready. And our drivers are ready. Wait for your name. Brandon, John, Jose, Bitter, Eric, Jacob, Francis, Jason, Romeo. All cars go.
4408-708. Francis Mejia.
We're on race number 6 right now. Romeo Rodriguez out in front, 12.2. Going to be one of those 3 orange ones. So orange down the back straightaway now. Romeo is getting ready for the TCS Finals, where he's going to try to win a ticket to Japan. That's August 22nd, 23rd, and 24th out here at SCOR. We had 3 locals win tickets to Japan last year, so let's see if we can get a new ticket to ride. Romeo Rodriguez out in front by 3/10 over Jacob Serrato with Brandon Thomas in third. We got a couple of youngsters out here representing for Mugen-Siki. Romeo Rodriguez, Brandon Thomas, and Bitter are top 3 now. Work together, guys. Work together. Got a handful of red and orange ones in front of the driver's stand. Romeo Rodriguez out in front, down the back straightaway. 12.1. Brandon Thomas in the second spot. 12.3. Jason Garcia in third. 12.3. Bitter in fourth. And Jacob Serrato to round out the top 5. Watch it in front of the driver's stand. We're clear. 17.5 TC. We're seeing our first 20-lap run of the day. And that's Romeo Rodriguez. 12.7 the last time by. Brandon Thomas in the second spot, 13.3. Now Jacob Serrato, 12.1. So this red sedan in front of the driver's stand. Young Jacob, last week of summer, got to squeeze in a good Tuesday night here down the backstretch. Jacob Serrato out here with his dad, Robbie. Young Jacob in front of the driver's stand, 11.9 the last time by. So Jacob coming for the top spot right now. Oh, he's moving. That was a hot lap of the race. So the red car over on the right-hand side. White wheels down the back straightaway now. Oh, man, door to door. And there's so many orange cars. It's hard to identify our race leader. He's off the end of the straightaway. Body tuck for this one in pit lane. And that looks like a team associated. Jacob Serrato out in front, the new Mugen-Siki MTC3. The red car coming up on the gray car in the corner. Trouble for that one. Jacob Serrato, 11.9, matching his hot lap right there. Romeo Rodriguez in the second spot, trailing by a half a second. Brandon Thomas in third. Good sales pitch for the new Mugen car here. Bitter, Steenhoven, and Garcia, followed by the rest of them. So it was Bitter off the course. 45 seconds left to go. Race number 7, Euro Truck. Get them ready to go, guys. Race 7, Euro Truck. Get them ready. Romeo Rodriguez continuing to lead the way here. Only by 1.7 over the red and white of Jacob. Jacob catching the loop early there in the middle, and the scoring is correct. It's Romeo Rodriguez out in front. Jacob Serrato in second. Brandon Thomas in third. Jason Garcia in fourth. Eric Steenhoven to round out the top 5. We got 5 seconds left to go, guys. Rodriguez, Serrato, and Thomas are top 3, followed by Garcia and Steenhoven to round out the top 5. Trouble in the middle. Keep going, guys. Keep going.
Eric Steenhoven done. Jose Valdez done. Francis Mejia done.
4 more to
Serrato
finish. Race them down the back straightaway.
Rodriguez done.
2 more to finish.
John Luwanek done.
Waiting on Jason Garcia. And that's a race. Everybody is done that's going to finish. All right, Romeo Rodriguez taking the win. Jacob Serrato second. Brandon
Jason Garcia
Thomas third. Don't forget that start-finish line's on the back straightaway.
The race is completed.
So Romeo Rodriguez holds on to the win there in the orange car. Jacob Serrato second in the red car. And it looks like Brandon Thomas third. Good job, guys. Kind of makes you want to go out and buy one of those new Mugen MTC3s. All Mugens in the top 3 right there. Bring them in and shut them down, guys. Let's get you back out there in quarter marshal. This is race number 7 right now.
June Torsta. 1 minute to the start of the race. Calvin Crisostomo. Moose. 45 seconds to the start of the race. Brian McDowell. .30 seconds to the start of the race.
Got a couple more to check in. Let's get the rest of our marshals out into position.
To the start of the race. Less than 5.
Take a couple warm-up laps here, guys. Looking for a check from Alex. All right, Alex, are you out there? Okay, did you cross the start-finish line yet? Okay, can I get you to cross one more time? Come on down the back straightaway. Are you the blue one? Okay, I'll just hand count you. You're going to go first. So bring them into the corner, guys. I'll call you by your name. We'll just hand count Alex for this first one. All right. Alex, you'll go first. Brian, I'll call you second. Moose, I'll call you third. Nathan, fourth. June, fifth. Kelvin, sixth. And Jesse, I'll call you seventh. Wait for your name. Alex, Brian, Moose, Nathan, June, Kelvin, Jesse. All cars go. Race number 7 on the track. Race number 8, get them ready to go. Front wheel drive coming up next. Right after race number 8, we get right into round number 2, guys. So 21.5, race 1. Start thinking about it. Look at this guy. We got the Main Street Electrical Parade out there. Nathan Rocha out in front. Jesse West in second. June Torsetto in third. Man, that guy's got his high beams on for sure. Down the back stretch. I like that white and green one. Who is that? That's Moose. Moose always has the lights. All right, 1 minute in, 3 minutes left to go. Jesse West, Brian McDowell, Nathan Rocha, followed by June and Alex to round out the top 5. Moose and Kelvin. You hear that chime? That is our race leader, Jesse West. Man, the Army truck's starting to blend in with the blacktop. Kind of hard to see some of these darker colors out here. Sometimes you have to bust out the nighttime paint job or maybe get a couple LED lights like Moose. Here's our race leader in front of the driver's stand, the Army truck. Jesse West, Brian McDowell in the second spot. June Torsetto in third. Nathan Rocha in fourth, and Moose to round out the top five, followed by Kelvin and Alex. So race number 8, our final qualifier for round number 1. Coming up next, race number 8. Get them ready to go, front wheel drive. Moose clipping the board hard there. Trouble for the blue and white. Something came out. Something important. Your battery. No seat belt. So we lost a couple guys. We'll see you in round number 2. No big deal there. Jesse West out in front, and our second place driver off the course now. So Nathan Rocha. Nathan Rocha up in the 2 spot. June Torsetto in third. Moose in fourth. Kelvin to round out the top 5 here. Racing underneath the lights out here at Southern California On-Road Raceway. It's our first ever Tuesday night race program. We'll be back out here next Tuesday night for August 19th, guys. It'll be on our brand new layout, which will actually serve as our TCS finals layout. We'll install the layout on Monday the 18th. We'll have Tuesday night out here on the 19th. Maybe even catch a couple guys from out of town to come and join us. And then, of course, the action for the TCS finals starts on Friday with controlled practice. Friday practice is reserved for the Tamiya participants only on that 22nd Friday. 30 seconds left to go, guys. 30 seconds left. Jesse West out in front. 17.9. June Torsetto in the second spot. 19 flat. Nathan Rocha in third. 19.2. Followed by Moose and Kelvin to round out the top 5. 15 seconds left to go, guys. Door to door. The pink and black Mercedes and the buggy rod. Nathan a little rattled there. He's trying to race him out for that 3 spot. Nathan Rocha. Beautiful looking paint job there. Blue, orange, and white. Oh, watch it on the back straightaway. Go high. Throw him back in the middle. We're clear. Sheesh. All right. 5 left out on the track. 3 have retired early. Keep going, guys. Keep going. We still got all 5 to finish. Race them to the back straightaway.
June Torsetto done. Nathan Rocha done.
2 to finish.
Kelvin Crisos
1 to
done.
finish. And there's our race winner.
Done.
That's a race. Everybody is
Race
done.
is completed.
Jesse West taking the win, 14 and a 4.11. June Torsetto second, 13 and a 4.07, finishing out in that 3rd spot. Nathan Rocha. All right, bring him in, shut him down, guys. Bring him in, shut him down. Let's get you back out there to corner marshal. This is race number 8 right here. Front wheel drive. All right, so we'll get all of our drivers from that last race back out to corner marshal.
Jerome Pineda. Peter Karras. John Lewanig. Steve Lomelli. Carl Feltra. 1 minute to the start of the race. Chad Costello. "45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race.
Bring him to the back right corner.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Steve Lamelli, I'll call you first. John Lewinag, I'll call you second. Dylan Huig, I'll call you third. Carl Felcher, I'll call you fourth. Chad Costello, I'll call you fifth. Brian Bembry, I'll call you sixth. Jerome Pineda, seventh. Peter Karras, eighth. Ronnie, you'll start ninth. Corner marshals are ready, and our drivers are ready. We're going racing at the sound of your name. Lamelli, Linowak, Huig, Feltro, Costello, Bembry, Pineda, Karras, Vasquez. All right, race number 1. Get them ready to go. Got 21.5 TC. Round number 2 coming up next. This is our final group for round number 1 of qualifying. And there he is off the end of the straightaway. Carl Feltro back in through the center of the course now in the white and fluorescent racing red. Steve Lamelli in the second spot in the white and pink. And then Brian Bembry in the third spot, charging hard. Costello, Huig, Bembry all in the mix for that 3-spot front-wheel drive. Looking like a lot of fun out there. Lamelli taking over the top spot now. White and pink. Got that nighttime paint job over on the right-hand side. Coming up on the blue of Ronnie next. Feltro in the 2-spot. Bembry in third. Then we got Peter Karras and Dylan Huig to round out the top 5. Steve Lamelli, 14 flat. Carl Feltro, 14.3. Brian Bembry in the second spot, 13.9. Battles everywhere right now. Lamelli out in front by a half a second over Bembry. Bembry 4/100ths over Feltro. The whole field spread by 2.7. So they're all right there on 17 410s, a couple on 403s, and one on a 401. It's Steve Lamelli out in front, pink and white, leading the way by half a second now, 1 full second over Bembry. Bembry in the green and white in second, and then Carl Feltro in third, red and white. Peter Karras in fourth, should be orange and blue, and Chad Costello to round out the top 5. Costello, another orange and white one in front of the driver's stand now. John, Dylan, Jerome, and Ronnie to complete the running order. That metallic blue, Ronnie down the backstretch, definitely the hardest one to see out there in the shadows. But our race leader shining bright coming up on Karras. We got a little bit of lap traffic here. Coming up on 4th. When he gets there, guys, I do identify the leader as the white and pink off the end of the straightaway. Oh, Karras puts himself out. Carl Feltro up into the 2-spot. Brian Bembry down to third. White and pink hustling through traffic. He just got around 4th place, 5th place. Trouble in the middle. Stay sharp out there, marshals. Thank you. Steve Lamelli in the white and pink. Carl Feltro in the white and orange. Brian Bembry in third. Bembry in, I want to say this, orange and red right here. Sorry, Bembry is that green and white right behind the orange and red. And we're clear. Bembry down the backstretch. He just built that thing a couple club races ago. Looks like it's working good for Brian in the 3-spot. Currently trailing Feltro by 1.9. Carl trailing Lamelli by the same. So equal gaps in the top 3. 45 seconds left to go. And our lead battle separated by 2.0. Only one car on an 18-lap run. That's Steve Lamelli. Race number 1. Be ready, guys. Art Hernandez, Francisco Hernandez, Brady, June, Kelvin, and Alex. I got a couple guys from race number 7 that are out there turn marshaling. I will wait for you guys to be ready. So there will be a slight pause in the race action while we wait for our marshals to get their 21.5s ready. 5 seconds left to go. Lamelli, Feltro, and Bembry are top 3, followed by John and Peter to round out the top 5. 3-way battle for 5th, actually. Karras, Huig, and Costello going to come down to the wire here. Will it be Lamelli or will it be Feltro? Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Done. Steve Lamelli done. Brian Bembry done. Dylan Huig done.
3 to finish.
Chad Costello done.
2 to finish.
Ronnie Vasquez done.
1 more.
All drivers are finished.
That's a race.
Peter Karras done. The race is completed.
Steve Lamelli taking the win, the only 18-lap run of the group, 18 and a 4:12. Carl Feltro second, 17 and a 4:03. Brian Bembry third, 17 and a 4:05. John fourth and Peter Karras fifth. Bring him in, shut him down. We'll get you guys back out there to corner marshal. We're getting ready for race number 1.
And S. Three minutes to the start of the race. Alex Crisostomo. Two minutes to the start of the race. Start of the race. June Torsta. Seconds to the start of the race. Calvin Crisostomo. "30 seconds to the start of the race. To the start of the race.
Let's get the rest of race number 8 out here to Marshall. Art, I'll call you first. Francisco second. Brady third. June fourth. Kelvin fifth. And Alex sixth. Wait for your name. Art, Francisco, Brady, June, Kelvin, and Alex. All right, guys, we got race number 1, round number 2, just like that, off and running. Everybody working on lap number 2 right now. Francisco Hernandez out in front. Francisco in the blue, yellow, and silver. Over on the right-hand side, Art Hernandez in the second spot. White car, pink wing. June Torsetto in third. June going to be the old school Stratus, white, yellow, and orange on the right-hand side. Alex getting on the wrong side of the board. We're clear. Art Hernandez out in front. White car, pink wing on a 17 and 404. Harry Gomez, the current top qualifier, 18-4-14. So we got 6 in this one, 5 in the next one. They'll combine into one A main event. But we kept them separated for qualifying, guys. 1:30 down and 2:30 left to go for Francisco Hernandez now taking over the top spot, 15.4 the last time by. Back in through the middle of the course. Art Hernandez dropping down to the 2 spot. June Torsetto still in third. Brady, Kelvin, and Alex to complete the running order here. Wrong side of the board's got to make a U-turn and do it again. 2 minutes down, 2 minutes left to go, guys. We are halfway there. Round number 2 of qualifying off and rolling. So it looks like we'll be done with qualifying right around 9 p.m., guys. So we'll be done with qualifying right around 9 p.m. And we'll take a very short break and pretty much jump right into the main events. As I mentioned before the start of the race program, it's our goal to get done around 10:15, 10:30 the latest. So we'll have that main event round starting a little bit after 9 o'clock, guys. It will be 5-minute main events tonight. It will be 5-minute mains. We'll probably have 7 mains. All right, Francisco Hernandez out in front by 5 seconds over Art Hernandez. No relation. Watch it off the end of the straight, and we're clear. Thank you, chat. Three minutes down and 1 minute left to go. Francisco 14.2 the last time by, 17 and a 4:11 the pace. Art Hernandez in the second spot, 16 and a 4:04. June Torsetto in the third spot. Brady and Alex to complete the top 5 there. 45 seconds left to go, guys. And everybody will be in the A main event, as I mentioned, guys. So patch them back up, get them all fixed up. All 11 of you guys will be in the big show. 25 seconds left to go, guys. Francisco Hernandez out in front by 4.2 over Arts. 14.9 to a 16.6. Going to stretch it out to 6.0. So almost a half a lap lead now for Francisco. Down the backstretch, nudging Alex a little bit. I'm your leader. Alex rounds out the top 5, 21, backed up with a 22. Art Hernandez in the 2 spot, 16.3. June in third, 15 flat. June hitting his hot lap late in this one. Hot lap of the race belongs to the white car with the pink wing, 13.7. Running out of time, guys. Keep going, keep going. Nobody's done yet. Maybe that guy. Keep going.
Alex Crisostomo done.
June is done. Alex is done. Brady's done. Art is done. Waiting for one more. And there is Francisco. Can he get to the line? What happened? Oh, no. He's getting patched up in the corner. Finish. And that's a race.
Finished. Francisco Hernandez done.
So it was for Francisco with that last lap crash. Francisco's still taking the win with the only 17-lap run. But it looks like Harry Gomez will remain our top qualifier. Art Hernandez, you finished in second. June Torsetto finishing in third. Brady fourth. Alex fifth. And Kelvin sixth. Let's get you guys back out there to corner marshal. This is race number 2. We got a couple guys in the chat here, so checking it out from home on a Tuesday night.
Ricky Robbins.
What's up, Nick? Boom shakalaka. Francisco Sanchez checking in online. Can't wait to see that new Mugen, Francisco. We're on YouTube, and we are on Facebook through our social media and our YouTube channel. Watching the live stream out
1
there.
minute to the
Hello.
start of the race.
So, guys, this is race number 2, our second group
Mishmashi.
of 21.5. So, Eric, you're not quite up yet.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
This is race 2. Help in the middle, guys. Watch in the middle, guys. Caution in the middle. Caution in the middle. Watch out over by me. Caution in the middle.
30
Can we
seconds
get
to
a
the start of the
marshal
race.
out to the middle, guys? Let's get the rest of our corner marshals out there. I need a marshal in the middle, por favor. Let's bring them into the corner and get ready for this one. Can I get Joel across the start-finish line? Joel?
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Joel, the start-finish line's on the back straightaway. Take one more lap there in the pink and blue.
Less than 5.
Let's get the rest of our corner marshals out into position, guys. Thanks, Joel.
Joel Marquez.
Need a marshal in each corner. I need a guy out down at the end of the straightaway here, guys. I'm also looking for a check. Thanks. I'm also looking for a check from Ronnie Vasquez. Ronnie, you ready? All right, let's bring him into the corner. Harry, I'll call you first. Ronnie, I'll call you second. Ricky, I'll call you third. Joel, I'll call you fourth. Moto, I'll call you fifth. Ronnie, take a lap real quick. All right, guys, this is race number 2. Corner marshals, please pay attention. Good luck to these drivers. Wait for your name. Harry, Ronnie, Ricky, Joel, Moto. All cars go. So our top qualifier, Harry Gomez, missing the start. This is race number 2, off and running. Back straightaway, go high. Back straightaway, go high. We're clear. All right. Looks like Ronnie Vasquez is out in front. Ricky Robbins in second. Joel Marquez in third, followed by Moto. Banging doors out there. Moto and Ronnie. Very similar colors, too. Oh, Ronnie down the backstretch looking like a pair of board shorts. Uh-oh. Ronnie's upside down. Watch it on the back straightaway, go low. Caution on the back straightaway, go low. He brought his turn marshalling flip-flops. 2 minutes and 45 seconds left to go. Got 2:45 left to go. Ricky Robbins out in front now, the announcer. From the Dirt Raceway out in Paris, over on the backside of the track, blue and white. And there is Ricky Robbins, 15 flat the last time by. It's good to see Ricky coming back to on-road after about a 10-year hiatus. Vasquez still out in front. Robbins in the second spot. Marquez in third, followed by Moto. Harry did not start. We're getting ready for race number 3, Porsche Cup. Get them ready, guys. So Ronnie Vasquez out in front by 2.7 over Ricky Robbins with Joel Marquez in the third spot. Moto Ishibashi in fourth. Take a look at Moto, liking the paint job there. Yellow, red, and blue. What's going on with Moto? Is it a body tuck maybe? And we're clear. When that fender gets up in that rubber tire, it starts to affect the performance of the vehicle. Moto's back in action now. Ronnie Vasquez, Ricky Robbins, and Joel Marquez, our top three here. Race number 3 coming up next. Porsche Cup. Let's get them ready to go, guys. June, Jesse, Francisco, Carlos, and Moose. And if you guys like the nighttime racing, come on out for all the nighttime practice sessions that we have throughout the week. Most of our weekday practice sessions are at night. And then, of course, Saturday and Sunday we have afternoon and early morning practice sessions. So check the website and the social media for more details. We usually post our schedule on Sunday nights and Monday mornings for the whole week. We'll be club racing on this on the track Tuesday the 19th, guys. It won't be on this layout, though. We'll have a brand new layout that we install on the 18th. So our next race out here will be Tuesday the 19th. Another night race. Ronnie Vasquez out in front by 12.3 over Joel, with Ricky Robbins in the third spot, trailing by 9/10. Moto getting fixed up by the marshal there. Man, sharp-looking paint job for Moto. He's bringing it into the pit lane, though. Trouble for, it looks like, Marquez, the second-place driver, upside down. And we're clear. Thank you, Kelvin. All right, keep going, guys. Keep going. Ronnie Vasquez out in front of the driver's stand. Pink, black, blue, and yellow. Down the backstretch. Ronnie going to finish strong here. 17 and a 4:05. We got 3 more to finish. Ricky is done with second. And it looks like here comes one more, maybe. Here comes Marquez. And that's a race. Everybody is done. Bring them in and shut them down, guys. Everybody is done. Ronnie Vasquez is going to take the win. 17 and a 4:05. Harry Gomez remains the top qualifier. Ricky Robbins second. Joel Marquez third. Moto Ishibashi fourth. Harry Gomez did not start. Actually, Harry was out there for a couple minutes. Harry did not finish. All right, guys, bring them in and shut them down. Race number 2, we need you back out there to Marshall. This is race number 3 right here. Porsche Cup. Let's get the rest of our corner marshals out into position, guys.
Moose.
Porsche Cup about to begin here. We got a couple guys still to roll out. They were just out there marshalling.
Part of the race.
And let's get our marshals out into position. Ricky Robbins, Joel Marquez, Harry Gomez. We're going to need at least 1 volunteer, maybe 2. So we'll need 1 or 2 volunteer marshals for this one, guys. I got a racer that's unable to marshal. So 1 or 2 volunteer marshals from the pit area. That would be great.